Hello, happy Wednesday. It's 7:34 a.m. so I have 6 minutes till I have to go to yoga, and I just fully lost my train of thought. I'm so tired. I put these stupid things on my eyes to try to depuff them because I had a little bit of a breakdown last night. I will get into more of this later, but we're in the midst of looking for housing for next year and just trying to find a place to live, and it's a whole process. Basically, historically, DGs have passed down, like the older girls have passed their houses down to younger girls, but now that there's so many of us, there's not necessarily enough houses to go around, and some people are re-signing on their houses, and it's just this whole drama. So I called my mom last night and I was freaking out about it. I obviously have slept on it, and I know it's all gonna work out, and I need to do more research and be realistic about stuff. It's also so expensive to live in a college house on the hill. So anyway, I'm done thinking about that. I'm probably gonna have to revisit it later. I've just been texting a lot of the seniors and juniors and trying to reach out and ask for help because I just have no idea where to even start. I know it's all gonna work out, and God has a plan for where we're gonna live, and I just need to be patient and trust that. Anyway, welcome to this video. I obviously have not done a proper introduction. Clearly I'm fixating on this housing stuff, but this video is just going to be all about my day today. Usually I vlog consecutive days in a row, but every so often I'll just pick one day to vlog and give you all the details. So that's today. I'm getting ready to go to yoga, and then I have 2 classes and a dermatologist appointment and a big long to-do list to check off. Whenever I feel overwhelmed about stuff, the best things I could do for myself are pray about it and work out, especially in a setting like hot yoga where I can just sweat everything out. I think it's so good for me mentally. It's cooling down and it's starting to feel like fall, which is very exciting. I haven't been ready for it until now. At this point, football started and we're fully in the class routine, and I'm ready for the cooler weather so I can wear my sweaters and wear my sweat sets. On that note, the sweat set that I'm wearing is from Organic Basics, and they are sponsoring today's video. They sent me their sweat set that I'm wearing over my workout set this morning, and they also sent me their crew neck. I did a small on the crew neck and I believe a small in the sweat set. It's thick enough to keep you warm, but not to the point where it weighs you down, if you know what I mean. Obviously they make a mean sweat set, but I also love everything Organic Basics is about. I'm gonna insert videos here so you can see what the crew neck looks like on and see some more details of the sweat set that I'm wearing. But I'm so proud to be sponsored by this brand because their clothing is ethically made with organic, recycled, and eco-friendly materials, and sustainability is at the core of what they do. They're working to produce everyday basics as responsibly as possible. It's 7:46, so I will be right back. I have to run to yoga, but I have a discount code and everything, so stay tuned. Sorry for the abrupt pause. I made it back. I just really wanted to make it on time because it starts at 8, so there's just a bunch of people that go before class and it gets full really quick. It felt really good and rejuvenating. It was kind of a slower class just because the instructor was a little more quiet. It's currently 9:16, so I have 30-ish minutes to shower and get myself ready for class if I want to get a chai on the way. Before I do that, I want to finish filling you in about Organic Basics. I mentioned before that they're all about sustainability and ethically sourcing their materials. And I don't talk about this very often, but my mom works in the Global Center for Women and Justice at a university, and she's taught me a lot about human trafficking and fair trade. They do a fair trade fashion show every year, and it just has reiterated for me the importance of knowing where my clothing, food, just everything I use on a daily basis is made. Obviously, I'm not perfect. I know there's things that I don't know the origin of. The brands like Organic Basics are transparent about the manufacturers that they use around the world, and I'm so proud, like I was saying, to share that with you guys. They gave me a code, so I'm going to leave that on the screen in the description box, and you can shop all of their products with those links. Thank you again to Organic Basics for sponsoring today's video. I'm sure you'll be seeing me in this sweat set all of fall and winter. The lighting in here is so harsh. I'm so sorry that it's changing like this until probably 10 a.m. It's this harsh light. It's obviously nice in the morning, but when there's a camera on me, there's really not much I can do. If I close the window, it still looks weird because there's lines on my face. And if it's open, it's dark like this when I'm in the corner. So thank you for bearing with me. I set out this outfit last night for class because I really wanted to feel put together because I rarely wear jeans to class. So I'm just gonna do jeans with this blouse and sunglasses. Oh my gosh. I was like, what is on my foot? It's the eye thing from earlier. It has hair on it. It was my caffeine eye patch. Oh my gosh. I cannot forget to put sunscreen on the chin. I'm 1000% gonna be late for class, but it won't be significant, and it's such a big class that I won't be the only one. Oh, I did not blend this enough. Casey is the worst influence. I need to clean this. Wow, you can see the octo body marks. She walked in, I was like, I'm so stressed, I really need to get to class. She's like, just don't go.
In my defense, it did not take a lot of convincing. Good morning.
Ultimately, me not going to class is great news because I can dry my hair, get a chai. It's fine. Also, I would have been probably 10 minutes late and that would have just been embarrassing.
I mean, the door slams behind you, you know?
And everybody's looking at you, yeah. Do you want to go with me to the loving cup?
Yes.
Yay!
I'm gonna go to core power.
I just got out of class like an hour ago. It's 1:08 right now. I ran to this smoothie shop called Prime Nutrition. We went a lot last year. I haven't really been much this year, but they have really yummy protein shakes. So me and Casey and Ryan got these, and I'm off to the dermatologist. This Uber sitting right here, so I think he needs to move. But do you hear my car beeping? It is seriously so sensitive. Sensors just make me go insane. Anyway, I'm going to, hold on. It's my first time to the dermatologist in Boulder. I feel like a really big girl because like this really means that I actually live here now. All my appointment places are here, so I'll report back when it's done. I'm running into Target right now to pick up the prescription that they gave me at the dermatology office, but the appointment went great. Hold on, I'm getting nervous. After all these years, I still get self-conscious filming in public, but I'm waiting to pick up my prescription and then I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's because they have all the fall stuff out and I just really want to get snacks and some of that, and then I really need to go back home and actually like do what I'm supposed to do. It's not even ready for another 20 minutes, so they're just asking me to go to Trader Joe's. Oh my gosh. I just got back and found a great spot. Thank God the house is right around the corner. It's so hard to find parking on the hill. It's better midday because people are kind of out and about, but if you come back to the house at night, you have to park like multiple streets down. Anyway, Trader Joe's haul. I got my favorite chips because there's nothing better than chips and salsa. Dark chocolate covered pretzels. 2 bags of these apple chips because I ate like half of Casey's bag last night, so I want to give one to her. Trail mix, this one has almonds, cranberries. Oh, I meant to get the different one. I meant to get the one that had chocolate. Oh well, this will be great too, I'm sure. More apple rings and dried mango. I'm a humongous fan of dried fruit these days. This corn and chili salsa, it doesn't have tomatoes in it, it has red peppers. And I love cowboy caviar, I love Chipotle's corn salsa, so I thought I would try this. I don't know how it tastes at all, but I'm really interested. Cheese sticks, I'm gonna try to fit these in my fridge, but if I can't, I'll just throw them in the downstairs fridge. Obviously, I have my mini fridge in my room, but we also have a big communal fridge downstairs that anyone can use. I didn't get much of the pumpkin stuff because a lot of it I kind of need a kitchen to make, which makes me sad because I can't make pumpkin muffins and pumpkin bread and things like that. But I did get this pumpkin butter because we have toast and bagels and stuff a lot of times, so I thought this would be good to try and put on that. It smells so freaking good, holy cow. Dark chocolate covered peanut butter cups, peppermint tea. I love the Trader Joe's Well Rested tea, and Ryan put me on the peppermint tea. And chomps, because I feel like I never am really getting enough protein with our meals in DG, so I like to eat these to make me feel better about that. Casey's texting me about house stuff, so I apparently need to get my butt inside. It's 11:26 currently. And I think that I've hit my breaking point. I've been working for so long, all night. And I signed up for 8 a.m. Pilates, so I think I'm just gonna carry this vlog into tomorrow. I plan on filming a Q&A tonight because obviously the video is not long enough as it is, and I love a long video, so I think I'm just gonna have to do that tomorrow midday. I have so many updates and I want to cover it all in the Q&A. If I'm laying in my bed, that's how you know I'm really tired, because I never lay in my bed during the day. Just obviously not as like a disciplinary thing for myself. I love laying in my bed, but if I lay in my bed, I will fall asleep, so it doesn't happen often. Just wow. It's been a long day. I think it's just obviously adjusting being back to school, but also adjusting working, vlogging, you know, social media alongside school again. I've done it for years and years since high school, so I know how to balance it. It's just part of my routine, which is so awesome. But obviously I lose the school aspect over the summer, and it's so nice to have such a wide open schedule to work on videos. But now that I'm back in school, I just feel like I'm playing catch up, and I know I'll find my balance again. But for now, I need to give myself grace and not be hard on myself and prioritize my well-being, like in terms of sleep. I just need to go to bed. We're seeing a house tomorrow. I forgot to mention that, which thank God, seriously thank God. More on that. Whoa, close up. Sorry, more on that tomorrow in the Q&A, but I'm gonna say a big long prayer tonight before I go to bed about this housing situation and the house that we're seeing tomorrow, because it just would be awesome. So I need to get ready for it before I fall asleep. First things first, get the devices charging. Also, I meant to show this earlier, but Matt sent me flowers yesterday, which just made my day. It was so sweet. And this is a note that he sent with them. All the girls who live in DG also got these bubble lip balms, which is so fun, and they're really nice consistency. I'll show you. Look how nice. And smells really good. Oh, I'm getting a call. Hi, Mama.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you? It's time. I continuously have issues with this door because it just doesn't shut. Ava's doing it for me, but these little coffee machines are great because they also dispense hot water. I promised I would report back on all the products that I bought after the whole chin fiasco, and I love this eye cream from Youth to the People. I don't know if it's made that much of a difference, but my eyes do seem brighter in the mornings. I'm in bed, cozied up in my blanket, and the last step of my nighttime routine is to spray on this magnesium. I swear this makes such a difference in my sleep, and I always have the most bizarre dreams that I remember when I use this, which I think means that I'm getting into a deeper, what's the word? Not stage, maybe it is stage. Phase of sleep? Cycle of sleep. Anyway, I love this stuff, and I sleep so well every time I use it, so I'll link down below. There are also cheaper versions. I just bought this one because it came as a recommendation from one of my friends, but I think you can really get any kind of magnesium. You can't go wrong because it's all the same ingredient. Stay tuned for tomorrow. Happy Thursday! Today has already been a much better day than yesterday. I just got back from going to Froyo with Casey and Annie, and it was just the perfect end to the day, and I'm ready to answer all of your questions and top off this video with the best Q&A ever. Look at all this. All these I'm gonna rapid fire and just try to get through as many as I can. Hopefully you have a drink or a task or something you're in the middle of. I am personally double fisting. I have ice cold water and pomegranate blueberry kombucha. Cheers. Usually I start from the bottom, but I'm gonna start from the top today and then work my way down. This will hopefully also be a little bit heartwarming. I think I posted this in August and it's now September 12th. So it's been a while since I've actually gotten to these questions, so some of them might be a little bit irrelevant, but I also asked for people to share their good news or just anything in the question box, so there's some happy news that I'll sprinkle in this Q&A. The first one, someone said, my childhood best friend comes home from the Navy today. Are you ever recognized in public? Yes. Okay, this is, I don't really talk about this much just because it's kind of, I feel like sounds narcissistic of me to be like, I get recognized all the time, because I really don't. But ever since being back, it's been a thing, especially, which totally makes sense because I feel like when you're in a certain area, like when I'm in California, I'm always getting Orange County stuff on my TikTok and Instagram and things like that. And now that I'm in Boulder, a bunch of people have come up to me and recognized me, and I just think it's so awesome. It makes me so happy when people say hi. It's mostly surreal, like what people are actually watching these videos, and a lot of freshmen have come up to me and said that my videos influenced them to come to see you, which is really special. You should do a full sorority Q&A. My next video is going to be all about sorority stuff and living in the house because I haven't done a full tour, so stay tuned for that. Link to those straight leg Levi's you have, please. I'll link them down below. They're the best ever. They're the low-rise dad jean. I think I got them at Aritzia. Recommendations for your rings and jewelry that you can wear in the pool / ocean / shower. My favorite are these bracelets from Newton. I have not taken them off in weeks. I usually never take them off. I wear them in the shower, I wear them swimming, everything, and they have never rusted. This ring is also from Newton. I love Ana Luisa jewelry. These two on my hand are real. Like, this was my grandma's, and this I have matching with Allie because there's two little diamonds that represent us. It was made by a twin, so these are super special to me. But other than that, I don't know. I try to buy only from jewelry places that I know are good, they're not gonna rust. This is from Goriana. They have a great policy where you can bring stuff back and they'll replace it if it's tarnished. I don't know, I just feel like I'm not super high maintenance with my jewelry. I also have a bangle that was sent to me that I wear every so often. I think it's in my purse. I don't know, I just can't be bothered to remember to put on my rings in the morning or take things off when I wash my hands, so I just wear the same stuff every day. What mascara do you use? It's actually right here. This one I've used forever. I have this on right now, and I also love, if I'm like only gonna be at something for a little bit or don't wanna have to slave away taking my mascara off at the end of the day, I'll use this Thrive Cosmetics tubing mascara. Tubing mascara is awesome because you could just wipe it right off at the end of the day. How did you and Matt meet? We met in high school. Actually at my school that I went to two different high schools. One for my freshman year that I had gone to elementary and middle school at, and then it shut down. It was a whole drama. I did a whole video on it. I reference it every so often, but I transferred and he ended up transferring to the same school a semester later, and then the rest is history. There's more to it, but you know, story for another day, or just story that I've probably already told. This is a great question. Do you ever find yourself wishing you picked SDSU? If you're new to my channel, I was between the University of Colorado Boulder, which obviously is where I'm at now, and San Diego State University. It was a hard decision because obviously San Diego State is closer to Matt, closer to my family, closer to my best friend Grace who goes there, and I was so torn, and it was something I prayed about for so long. I asked you guys about, and I just went back and forth about for a while. I took pictures in a Colorado shirt and a SDSU shirt when I took my senior photo, so I was just that torn with this decision. I think I will always find myself wishing to be close to home just because my family means everything to me and I love home so much, but I have a strong feeling that I'll end up back there after college, and if I can be here and branch out for these 4 years and get so many awesome opportunities to do something different, I think it's so worth it. And I really trust that this, like, being here in Colorado is God's plan for me. I was so doubtful about it. I remember telling everybody, like, oh, I don't think I'll be there for all 4 years. I don't know if I'm gonna stay there, and I don't think it will ever be ideal for me to be far away from my family because, like I said, I love them so much and they mean everything to me, but it's hard to imagine my college experience without the friends I've made here and my life here now, so I would say no. I think I always will envy people who are close to home just because of the convenience of getting home so easily to your family, but I, like I said, would say no. I got baptized this past Sunday. That's so awesome. Congratulations. Someone asked what hairdryer I use. The one I use is from Laven. I originally was introduced to them because they reached out to work with me and they sent me the hairdryer and I loved it and I still have it. This one, it's so awesome. I've had no issues with it and I have nothing but good things to say. What did you think of junior year? I'm trying not to cry. I don't want to think about school, lol. I feel you. I had a really hard time junior year just with a busy schedule, but I look back and junior year was my favorite. I think the last semester of junior year and first semester of senior year were my favorite parts of high school. Second semester of senior year was also a lot of fun because it was all the laughs and everyone realizing we had to say goodbye. It just goes by so fast. I'm trying to think of advice, like what I would tell myself when I was a junior in high school. Probably to not stress about the little things, because most of the little things that I worried about in high school have absolutely no meaning now, like what I was wearing or zits on my face, things, stupid things like that, you know. It just is so irrelevant now that I wish I wouldn't have worried about it, but I think it's such a universal experience for anyone in high school to have those thoughts. So I don't know, be nice to your parents and just soak it up because it literally goes by so fast. Are you reading any new books or watching any new shows at the moment? I wish. I've had so much going on that I have not read, I don't know, more than probably I can count on my hand 10 pages of a book, and I don't have a show that I'm watching. I really want to watch The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives because I've seen that all over TikTok with my friends. We've been talking about how we want to watch it, but I have not started it. When you were a freshman, did you think life would look like it does? I don't know. I think I just went into it because I really had no idea. I didn't know anyone here. I hadn't heard about anyone's experience necessarily. I went into it very blind, so I think I didn't have much of an expectation. I mean, I had the juniors that were, I guess they're juniors now, they were sophomores at the time in DG that I looked up to a lot, but other than that, I really didn't have much of an expectation, but I didn't realize it would be this good because, like I was saying a couple questions ago, I was so doubtful at the beginning of my freshman year. What kind of car was Margot? R.I.P. Margot. She was a Mazda 3. She was awesome. I love my car so much now, though. I cannot say enough good things about it, and I'm so proud of myself for buying it, and I'm so thankful for you guys because I would not have it without you and your support and you watching these videos. I plan on having my car that I bought over the summer for years and years to come, and I think I'll be a Mazda girl for a while after that because I just have loved both of my cars. But it was definitely necessary to upgrade because I don't think Margot would have survived in the snow. I think Margaret's gonna be fine though. Room decor, specifically the Anchor. I'm also a DG. I got so much at home, and that was great. Amazon, I'll leave the links down below because I tried to link most of the stuff that I got on Amazon, and then some of the stuff is reused from my dorm. This is Michael's. This is World Market, TJ Maxx. The coffee table books are TJ Maxx. Frame, Marshall's. I kind of just looked all over. And I've yet to talk about the house that we saw today. We seriously loved it. It's been such a process and such a stressful, I don't know. We kind of started this whole process right when we got back, which is so nuts that we had to start looking for a house for next year and the following year, fingers crossed. We'll have to move again. It's just been crazy that right when we got here we had to start the search again. It just happens way fast. Anyway, I don't want to say anything yet because I don't want to have to go back on my words and then explain, but we think we found our house. A group of us girls in DG. How do you stay so proud in your faith, like spreading the word even when it's hard? That's a good question because especially being in Boulder, the majority, I've said this millions of times, but the majority of people are not Christian here, and that's just different from where I grew up. But I think I find such pride in my faith because of the way it makes me feel and because of the way it's changed my life. I have a hair sticking in my lip gloss. I would not be who I am without my faith, and when things get hard, when I feel hopeless, God and my faith is what I turn to. I don't know, I guess my testimony is what gives me the pride to be bold about my faith and to share it with so many people. I just want to live like Jesus does and be a friend to the people in need, be light to the people around me, just be a walking example of love. I'm so far from perfect, but why would I not want to emulate that, and why would I not want to share that with other people, especially when it's brought me in my life and my family so much goodness. You make applying to colleges in a whole different state very comforting to me. Thank you. It really, as hard as it was to make the jump and go away, I think it was so good for me, and that's what I've been telling a lot of the freshmen who I've talked to who are kind of in the same boat. You don't realize in the moment how much courage it takes and what a good thing you're doing for yourself by putting yourself out there. Even at an in-state school, college is so scary everywhere because everything's just so brand new and overwhelming. Someone asked when I'm seeing that next. As of now, I don't know when this video is going up because I have to get brand approval and everything, but just a couple weeks as of now, and I'm so excited. This will be the longest we've been apart, which is crazy because it's only 6 weeks. I say only, I mean it feels like it's been months since I've seen him, which is a little dramatic, but it just feels like it's been forever, and it's crazy that we didn't go more than 6 weeks all of last school year. I think we saw each other every month, which was awesome, but we're both so busy right now, so it was gonna be a longer time period in between seeing each other this year. What do you and Allie use to whiten your teeth? Okay, I don't have the whitest teeth in the world, but Allie does. I don't know what she uses. I'm gonna call her. I don't know if she's awake, because it's an hour later where she is, but I swear she has the whitest teeth ever, and it's so annoying because I'm like, we're twins. What are you doing that's different from what I'm doing? Hi. Hi. I have a random question. What do you use to whiten your teeth? Someone's asking on my Q&A.
Like whitening strips?
Which ones though?
I don't necessarily do it often.
This is what I mean. She said she doesn't do it often. Well, when you do whiten them, is there anything specific you use? Weren't you using that one LED thing for a while?
No, I haven't.
Do you use a whitening toothpaste?
No.
I've really been needing to get to the bottom of this. Okay, well, thanks. Anyway, how was your day?
I'm going to F45 with Kendall.
What time?
It's at 7:30.
Jeez. I'm gonna run with Annie.
Love you.
Love you. Bye. See you in 1 week. Bye. Oh, this is so nice. I really love the genuine positive energy you put to the world. Thank you. Have you ever thought about starting a podcast? Yes. Because I feel like we all know I could talk and talk and talk for a long time. But right now, I think if I took something else on, I would go a little bit cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So that's something I would love to do in the future. But just right now would be too crazy. And I wouldn't want to start something that I like know I wouldn't be able to do an amazing job at, or know I wouldn't be able to fully keep up with, or like give 110% of my energy to. This makes me happy. Someone said I get to see my long distance boyfriend every month this semester. I'm so happy for you. I'm jealous, but I'm so happy for you because that was me last year. Okay, this is gonna be a dumb answer, but someone asked mountains or beach, and I say both for different reasons. If I had to pick, it would definitely be beach, but I feel like now that I've been here for a full year, or been in college here for the full school year, the mountains also have a special place in my heart. Is living in the house everything you hoped it would be? Yes. It's honestly more, I wish I could live here forever. I was on the phone with my mom and I was like, Mom, I don't want to move out of DG. She was like, you literally just got there. But it's so much fun. How do you reduce your screen time when in college? I'm not the girl to ask. I literally turned off my screen time because it was making me so anxious, because like I know this is not healthy, but I don't know, probably set limits, but I'm not doing that. Vitamins you take. Okay, this is what I've been taking recently. Hold the phone. These two, just because I know like I mean, the food in DG is delicious and wonderful, but it's a lot of gluten and I guess more inflammatory things. So I've been taking this digestive enzyme, and then I actually need to order another one of these. I need to restock. But I take this Ritual multivitamin every day. This reminds me of Amazon Prime Day. Allie went on and ordered like the Ritual vitamins because they were on sale and you could only order one. There was like one order per person allowed on the Ritual multivitamins. And so she ordered the multivitamins, and she ordered another thing that was also, she thought was also the multivitamins, but it was the prenatal. And it showed up and I was like, who the heck ordered prenatal? And it was accidentally Allie. So I just laughed about that. I'll do a couple more and then I'll call it quits. Do you and Matt ever have problems come up during long distance? Honestly, not really. And I swear I'm not just saying that. Like I think it's just we're both very easygoing people, and he's having the time of his life, like at his dream school in a frat, meeting so many people, and I just want him to have the best experience of his life, and I know he wants that for me too, and we both just are so supportive of each other. I mean, we literally text all day long, we're constantly talking to each other, and it's not ideal. Of course I want to be with him more than anything, but I'm so happy for him, and I'm so happy for both of us that we're doing what we want and growing independently, but also growing together and growing up together in this phase of life. Obviously nothing's ever perfect. I don't want that to come off the wrong way and be like we have no problems, but he's just the best. Like I literally ask myself every day, how did I get so lucky? I don't want to get too cheesy and, you know, but I really am so grateful for him. I think this is a good one to end on. Someone named Megan submitted a message that says, think of how many answered prayers you are living in right now. And I feel like that's true for everyone. Even if your situation is not ideal or could be better, God is in it, and I hope so sincerely that you are thinking of the answered prayers that you're living in right now. Even if it's just that you opened your eyes and you're breathing and you're alive today, that in itself is a blessing. So I hope this video was a good part of your day. I love you guys so much, and I'm so grateful for you, and I hope you feel loved and beautiful and so genuinely cared for today. I was gonna say something else. Like I really had like a good last line to end that on, but I can only think of cared for, so my camera's about to die. But I hope you feel all the good things today, and if you have any other questions that I didn't answer, feel free to leave them in the comments and I will do my best to respond to as many as I can. Also, last quick reminder about today's sponsor, Organic Basics. They make the best, coziest clothes that are sustainable and ethically sourced. So I'll leave all the links down below and you can shop using those and use the, I don't know if it's a link or if it's a code, but I will put it on the screen, whatever it is, and leave all the details you need to know in the description. Love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.